I know a lot of us struggle with how to study. I'm pretty sure that each and every one of you have had the experience of dreading studies at some point or the other in your life. Hi, I'm Shreya, a third year medical student, and you'd rather hear it from me today than anybody else. So, all my days and nights are spent studying for all days of the week, months of the year, and for the rest of the years of my life. And if you're thinking, oh, your life must be awful, then, my friend, you are too privileged. If you have grown up in a household where your parents have preached studying, then consider yourself lucky because you make up our country's 18% of the population who are educated and can have a degree in their name. All thanks to your parents, of course. And though many of us, we understand the privilege that we're coming from, we somehow just cannot get ourselves to sit on the goddamn chair and study. So, this is exactly where I'm going to let you in on my little secret of how I was able to of how I'm still studying like the 19 subjects of my degree of medicine without going insane. So the secret is I love studying because if you love the process so much, the success becomes inevitable rather than a goal. So that success is just the outcome of your habits. And for you to undertake those habits, you need to love the habits, which in this case is studying. So you might ask me, Shreya, how exactly do we fall in love with studying, like you say? And how I did it, I can only tell you how I did it, is every night, like when I'm on the bed trying to fall asleep, I told myself that I love studying. You know, you do not have to love studying, you just can tell yourself that you love studying. It takes barely 10 seconds of your time, though you have to do this every day. Brownie points if you can do this right before your study session. You just have to tell it. Nothing fancy, doesn't take out of the box thinking, right? So I'll give you the reasoning of what exactly is happening when you tell yourself that you love studying on a daily basis. So our brain rewires itself into slowly thinking that we kind of actually love studying, right? And the first day when you have told yourself that you love studying, our brain had formed a neuronal connection, which in the upcoming days, when you keep repeating to yourself over and over again, that very connection becomes strengthened to a point that it is now your identity that I am somebody who loves studying. You can harvest your body's own physiology to work in your favor rather than against it. And for the nerd in you asking, this is something called neuroplasticity. That way, you're not just studying, but also enjoying it and looking forward to it. Because somebody famous once said, the destination belongs to those who learn to enjoy the road. Thank you.